Okay, so now that we know what we're working with, we're gonna head over to our local Honda Marine dealer and just get them to remove this engine.
My name's Ken DeWildt, and we're standing in the showroom at DeWildt Marine Hamilton. What we're gonna do with this particular screw that was brought into us is we're gonna give it a once through, and we're gonna repower it with a nice Honda outboard, and hopefully everything will go smooth because the boat looks like it's in good shape. First thing you always want to do is general appearance. That's a telltale for 90% of the boats that are in the market. If the boat looks good, it tends to have been looked after. Well, depending on the age of the boat, the first thing you'll ever see, if it's fiberglass, you'll see cracking. If you step in the center of the boat and you bounce, you shouldn't bounce. That means the floor's soft. That could be as simple as a floor panel, or it could be your stringers are completely rotten. Again, where was it stored? What was the eye? When you looked at it, what did you see? And if you see something that doesn't look quite right, look at more than one boat. If you can find a good used boat and they'll allow you to bring it to a dealership, I recommend any branded dealership is going to be reputable enough to look at it, and they'll give you good advice. They should be able to read the hours on the motor given the age. If they can find the hours on the motor, that'll tell you a lot about the boat. Here in Canada, we average somewhere between 40 and 80 hours a year. So if you've got a 10-year-old boat, it shouldn't have 1,500 hours on it. It should have 800 hours on it. More use, less use. And less use is not always perfect either. If you find a boat with 30 hours on it that's 6 years old, things tend to dry up and may require just as much maintenance as somebody who uses it. These things like to run.